Deep in the misted highlands, where clouds settle low over ancient trees, a silverback gorilla moves slowly through the undergrowth. His name, if the forest could speak one, would mean guardian. For 25 years, he has ruled this patch of green kingdom. But today, something is different. Today, his steps are heavier. Around him, his family stirs. A young mother grooms her infant in the crook of a fig tree. Juveniles wrestle in the wet grass, unaware anything beyond this moment. The silverback watches them all, not as a king watches subjects, but as a father watches children he built with his own hands, his own body, his own scars. He reaches for his youngest son, still clumsy on his feet, and pulls him close. The infant presses into his father's broad chest, safe beneath a mountain of muscle and gray-flecked fur. Seasons have passed in this vigil. The old silverback taught them where the sweetest bamboo grows, how to read the sky before the rains break, which trails lead to safety and which lead to danger. Every gesture, every grunt, every glance, a lesson passed from one generation to the next. But lately, his hands ache in the cold mornings. His knuckles, once iron, now tremble faintly as he walks. For a while, there is only peace. The troop feeds together beneath a canopy heavy with rain. Mist rolls between the trees like breath. The silverback sits apart, watching the youngest ones play, his amber eyes soft, almost human in their weariness. A young male, strong, restless, not yet a leader but close, watches him too, waiting, learning, not yet ready to take his place, but growing closer every day. Far off, the forest has changed. Freshly cut stumps mark the tree line where there were none before. The distant echo of chainsaws drifts on the wind, faint but unmistakable. The silverback lifts his head, nostrils flaring, sensing a world closing in around his kingdom. He says nothing. Gorillas cannot speak of fear, but his body tenses, and he moves his family deeper into the green. Then, in the wet undergrowth, hidden beneath fallen leaves, a wire snare, rusted, waiting. The silverback's old leg, the one that has ached for seasons, brushes too close. He freezes. His nostrils catch the scent of rust and old rope. Instinct, older than memory, tells him danger. He steps around it, barely. But the danger is no longer distant. It is here, coiled in the leaves of his own home. That night, the rain falls harder. The silverback does not sleep. He sits at the edge of the nest, watching over his family as thunder rolls across the mountains. His breathing is slower now, heavier. His body, the same body that once fought off rival males, that once carried infants through flooding rivers, is finally growing tired. He looks at the young male beside him, and for the first time, he does not chase him away. In the gray hush of early morning, the silverback leads his troop to the ridge where the mist is thinning and pale light breaks through the canopy. He sits. He watches the young male step forward, uncertain, testing his place at the front of the group for the first time. The old silverback does not fight him. He does not growl. he simply lowers his head, a gesture of surrender, older than any of them can remember, and lets the young ones stand where he once stood. This is not a death by claw or wire. This is the slow, natural closing of a long life. The old silverback settles into the moss at the base of a great tree, his family gathered close, his youngest son pressed against his side one final time. The light through the canopy begins to fade into the soft gold of dusk, the dying light the forest gives every creature, once, at the end. As night falls, the young male gorilla stands where his father once stood, silhouetted against the last glow of daylight. Below him, the troop settles into the safety he now protects. Somewhere in the mist, an old spirit rests, his legacy breathing on in every one of them. The rainforest, ancient and endless, keeps his memory the only way it knows how, by going on, exactly as he taught it to.